Hey Alana, this is in reply to your email. Thanks a lot for your email. Yeah. Are we doing the intro? Yes, we're doing the intro. Yeah, so I yeah right an update. So basically the situation at this point is that I finally did get myself admitted to a psychiatric hospital about a week ago, and luckily it's this one here. It's really great because yeah, it's just like 7:30 in the morning now, right after breakfast, and I guess there are not so many places where I could just walk down and be in a park and just sit here in complete privacy and talk like that and sit in the morning sun. And this hospital was built 120 years ago and was the most modern hospital in Europe at that time. And there are like lots of smaller buildings spaced out over a huge area. And with lots of trees and parks, and there's a magnificent church and theater, both in Art Nouveau style in here. And right now the area is closed except for the main entrance because of coronavirus. Um, but normally you could just walk uphill, and there's a wonderful area with just meadows and grass and trees, and then farther off you could walk right into the forest, and there would be another huge park, and then you could just keep on walking up the hill and into the forest. It's right at the edge of Vienna. Yeah, but I'm drifting off. So I'm here right now, and yeah, I'm not uh, um, I'm not yeah, apparently I'm not much able to communicate. That's sometimes, especially not in writing. But I just recently noticed that it's much easier if I talk into a camera. Um, yeah, actually, I expected that my medication would be set differently, but it's so the doctors just kept the tranquilizers, but didn't balance them out, or yeah, also like took away the Ritalin. So I'm only getting depressants and not anything that helps me concentrate or have more energy, which means I'm like in bed almost all day. The, the early morning, like right now, is the best, still the best time, and then it gets quite arduous. And yesterday was a really tough day, and barely slept at night. Um, yeah, but on the other hand, of course, it's good to be in a state of yeah, of detox, and yeah, you can really notice how the body also how much it has adapted to the Ritalin, even if I didn't used to take it every day. But right now I cannot really read anything or write anything, or yeah, barely do anything. And I so there's like therapies during the day. I get like ergotherapy. Never seen that word in English. It's not art therapy. It's yeah, maybe it's occupational therapy. I'm not sure if it's identical, but basically it's about making something, and they even have a little garden in the backyard. So that's something I absolutely love doing, and I really enjoyed it a lot in the past. But these days I barely manage to start something, and then I, I, I might last for a couple of minutes, and there's just no energy there, and I'm just too weak and overwhelmed by everything. So I have to go back and rest and stuff. And it would be really nice to because even if it's closed off right now, there's like, I don't know, it's a huge area. It could be a square mile of parkland just to take walks and maybe go for a run or just sit in nature, maybe do some breathing, meditation, some stretching, yoga, stuff like that. And just be out in nature. It's like really healing. That's why I like this place so much. Unfortunately, it's been all but disbanded in the past couple of years. So these few clinics from the hospital is still working. The last remnant, and the rest is, like, I think this one looks quite empty now, and it's supposed to be converted into condos, which is too bad, because it's a really healing place, and then I'm sure like everybody who's either been here or works here would agree. But yeah, it's at this point it's like a done deal already. Okay, back to me. Yeah, yesterday was the first day that like one of the other good things of being in this kind of environment, and there's a lot of downsides as well, obviously, but yeah, not sure if it makes any sense to really delve into that. Is also being in kind of a detox, yeah, well, even much more in a state of detox for any other kind of distraction and addictive behavior, which would be mostly, in my case, just browsing, like for the past weeks before I came here, just browsing YouTube and not being able to really watch anything or concentrate on anything, but just going through my feed, and then I remember just repeating and repeating itself all again. So that's like really typical addictive behavior. And the other thing would be overeating. And since here meals are being doled out at very regular intervals, so you're fed, albeit not ideally fed. No, very far from that. But yeah, there's a lot of structure and regularity that helps. And as for the distracting myself with technology, it went pretty well until yesterday, actually. Before that, yeah, I just because I was confronted with this kind of quite stressful and um, not compact, yeah, well, just very straining environment. So I also couldn't go into a state of distraction. I just had to focus on what's yeah, like the more challenging your environment is, the easier it gets. Up to a certain degree, it depends, but here it makes it easier to be focused on myself and what's what I want to focus on. And so I spent a lot of time listening to yeah, uh, rather like spiritual stuff and energetic transmissions. So I'm sure there's a lot of restructuring going on, like in my energy body and on an emotional level, on a mind level. Um, and that's something I can do while lying in bed, and also um, uh, blends out the it blots out the environment, like the other people in the room and everything. Um, uh, yeah, though of course it does make my body even more tired, because I still have to integrate like everything I'm absorbing. But yeah, it's definitely been worth it so far. So it's I feel much more stable in my mind and more centered in myself. And yeah, like when I wake up, I'm just go. I'm kind of drifting in and out of a state of like certain affirmations that would be like for example, speaking to myself as the universe speaking through to me, or like the energies in myself and from the universe expressing themselves through me in my body and mind. Oh wow, we are so happy and excited we get to be and act, be you, and act as you, feel as you, perceive as you today. That's like so amazing. We're so excited, and yeah, and also how you work with pain and difficult emotional states. Uh, yeah, unfortunately, the tranquilizers are quite disruptive to like emotional flow, but still it's better than before, because yeah, there's not so much distraction. There's a very strict structure around everything, and yes, it's better than before. I lost my thread. Good. Do I still want to say anything? Um, uh, yeah, I think I'm saying it's been 15 minutes already. So if you've been listening to everything, that's really a lot already. So goodbye for now, and hope you're well and have a wonderful day out there in Chicago. Um, I can just keep you updated through YouTube. I notice it helps a lot to just talk to myself or look at myself, which was the original premise of this channel actually. And then just put it on YouTube, something which I wouldn't manage to this extent, never to this extent in any other way. So yeah, that's it. Be well. Bye bye.